Action-packed dash cam video of an Arkansas State police officer getting his man after a quick high-speed chase. The only problem here is that white Cadillac wasn't the car that was speeding past him. Here's how it went down from the other cop's dash cam. Listen at the end for the celebratory yelping. When you look back at the beginning of the video with the speeding car flying past the two cop cars, you might notice that it appears to be a silver car and not one with vertical taillights like the one on the Cadillac. Police probably missed those details because they were amped up on adrenaline with uncontrollable urges to end the chase in the most dramatic way possible, which might be a good reason for them to calm down with the immediate pit maneuvers. But anyway, now that the situation is a traffic accident, when it's pretty clear that the Cadillac was slowing down and was pulling out of the right lane to then allow the cops to pass, the intensity is now high. And despite the fact that the police escalated the tensions to the point of this, they began barking orders with the assumption that the occupants were hostile.
Passenger, step out of your vehicle, slowly, hands in air. Climb out the window. If you make any move, you will be shot. Pull out through the window, now! Pull out through the window now! Keep your hands up where I can see them.
See him? Yeah.
Passenger car man on my right side, going down the road, now!
State police officials said that the trooper's supervisor immediately began an internal review of the incident, which is ongoing. And the trooper involved in the crash, Corporal Thomas Hubbard, has submitted his letter of retirement and has not been on duty since the incident. Good news. It was a happy ending considering the occupants of the Cadillac weren't seriously injured and this cop is no longer executing pit maneuvers. But Arkansas State Police have a track record. Remember this from a couple years ago?
They roll over, get me EMS started. Got the number 3 lane shut down.
Outrage from this aggression grew over the fact that the cop did not face any disciplinary action for flipping a pregnant woman's car that clearly slowed down, put on her blinker and hazards to show the cop that she was pulling over into a safe area, as the shoulder looked pretty narrow there. But maybe his superiors didn't do anything because he followed police protocol further by berating the woman as she crawled out of the wreckage.
Why didn't you stop?
Because I didn't feel like it was safe.
Well, this is where you ended up. Are you the only one in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pregnant.
Well, ma'am, you've got to pull over when we
I
stop.
had my flashers
It doesn't matter,
on.
ma'am.
I thought it would be safer to wait until the exit.
No, ma'am, you should pull over when law enforcement stops you, okay?
Let me over the road.
Sit down right there. We call it a pit maneuver when people flee from us or don't stop from us. That's what happened, okay?
No, it doesn't matter that you had your flashers on. It doesn't matter that you were obviously looking for a safe place to stop. One problem there, Officer Dunn. According to guidelines from this state called Arkansas that you happen to work for, this is what they tell drivers. The steps outlined below provide drivers with basic information on what to do when stopped by a law enforcement officer or when passing a law enforcement officer stopped alongside a roadway to ensure the officer's safety, the safety of the driver, and any passengers. Here's the first part. Pull over to the right side of the road. Activate your turn signal or emergency flashers to indicate to the officer that you are seeking a safe place to stop. If you're unsure if you're being stopped by an actual police officer, activate your turn signal or emergency flashers and pull to the nearest well-lit location. Pull to the nearest safest spot out of the traffic lane. Do not stop on bridges or overpasses. Rules, guidelines, and safety. All overruled when aggression and trying to prove you're a badass is the alternative, because his superiors definitely backed him up and blamed this woman for that incident.